My name's Tim. Tim Penfold. I'm an artist. I live in Bristol. It's a nickname from when I was a kid. Got small eyes, close together, looked like a mole. Got the nickname Penfold because of Danger Mouse and all that. It's jumped through like different stages of being like Penny or Penfold or whatever. It was the name I think from about 14. Before that I had previous dog shit tags and stuff, but since I was a kid, just didn't stop. That's why I still do it. Never grew out of it. I started painting graffiti when I was about 11, 12. Then started painting characters and bits when I was like 15. And that's when the street art movement started. The term street art hadn't been invented yet, but people were painting characters and painting logos, and the stencil stuff had just started to be born, I guess, or becoming popular. So I moved away from graffiti and went into that. And then as I got older, my taste in art matured along with my style, and it's just kind of gone through into abstract colours and stuff. I've always loved it, always done it in sketchbooks, made little personal paintings at home, but I never really dared like push it as part of like my thing. I had a turning point one year when I just realised that I was doing things not for the right reason. I felt it was expected of me to paint a certain thing rather than painting it because I wanted to. So I just started doing what I wanted. There's a million different things, I guess, but graffiti is a lifestyle, and it's like, I think to be a graffiti artist, you have to live the graffiti artist lifestyle. That involves painting trains, racking paint, like it's a real lifestyle thing, where street art is a term that was coined to basically make money off of a scene. That's what I personally think. I don't like the name street art. It's just art, or it's just murals, or it's whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know. It's all a bit weird, isn't it? I can't think of anything like really weird. I don't know. What have other people said? What's considered weird? Got flown to China to paint some wooden boards. That was like pretty weird to be flown all that way just to paint like some hoarding. I've done stuff like, I remember painting a stairwell, and I think there's like 10 artists painting all the walls in the stairwell, and I was at the bottom. The spray paint fumes and dust is heavy, so it sinks. And I was at the bottom, and I just got 10 people's fumes. I had a mask on, I took it off, and my nose was like bright pink or purple underneath from the paint like creeping in the mask. And I went to bed that night, and I woke up in the middle of the night hugging a pillow, shivering, and my bed was completely sodden, and it was covered in like specks of colour, and I'd sweated out all these fumes. And I hadn't had a shower, and the water running off me was just like multicoloured. And I got like severe, like fucking solvent poisoning, basically. Yeah, that was pretty rank. It's so different from place to place. I mean, there's people where we are now that aren't or don't know they're into art, and they might like it, they might not get it. It might have no effect. There might be some old dear that's walked past the street as you paint this mural, and she hasn't noticed one of them. It happens, you know. It's so different where you go. Like I said, when I was in China, they did not get what you were doing, why you were doing it. So they didn't absorb it. And then some people did. The kids always love it and stuff. It brightens up places. It makes people care about their areas and take notice of where they are. It's so easy to walk the same route to and from work or school every day and not appreciate your surroundings. So when something new goes up, like a mural, it makes you notice your area and your surroundings a bit more, I think. It makes people care about where they are, I think. The stuff I paint isn't, hasn't got a political message. There's no thing behind it, there's no kind of incentive with my work, other than to make something that is pretty and colourful and nice. It's eye candy, that's what I try and do, So I hope that what my work adds to the community is just a little bit of brightness in people's days, makes people smile or frown. If they don't like it, I've always said, like, art is all about cause and reaction. If someone hates it, that's just as important as someone liking it, because you've made that person think. You've affected that person by making them think. Well, it's mad. I didn't know this place existed before I first came up here. I've never really been one to smash the British seaside towns you know, never really did it as a kid and stuff. I expected like a bit of a kind of ghost town seaside place, but actually like you come here and there's forward-thinking things going on. There's like, you know, a clothes shop selling current clothes, not just Donne socks. There's a restaurant making really nice food that's not just English pie and chips or whatever. It's wicked. This whole project's obviously going to have an effect on the area because you're doing something new here. All these little kids that are growing up here that probably can't wait to hit 18 so they can go to university and move somewhere else or whatever, probably will think about that differently now because they realise actually their town is sick, there's cool things going on, there's culture. There's culture, man. Trying to earn enough money to pay rent every month, that's really exciting. That's my life, basically. I've got some stuff lined up, really. Like, there's a few bits going on next year. Nothing that's worth like going mad about. That stuff usually happens like really quick. Just painting, travel. I'm gonna definitely go back to America next year. I haven't been for like 2 years and I kind of miss it. I love going over there. I'm gonna try and do like Atlanta. My mate's got a gallery there. I'm gonna try and organise a show maybe and just paint some walls. I've got this idea of this furniture that I want to do. I'm gonna start like making some coffee tables and bits and bobs. So that's exciting. That's a project. Not for painting. No. I used to get arrested for like skateboarding and stuff when I was younger. But it was just a slap on the wrist and a letter to my parents, so it's all good. I haven't thought that far in advance. I don't know, it'd be nice to leave some stuff behind that exists after I'm dead, I guess. The weird thing with painting walls is that the nature of that game is that the pieces fade. Some of them get tagged over, they die, buildings get knocked down, or new landlord buys it and paints it out white. So I think like the artwork we make, like the paintings and the prints and stuff, it's really important that they last. You know, you see a lot of people making paintings where they're using like kind of cheap certain materials and whatnot, and you know, probably give it 40 years and that painting will just turn to dust. And it's really important to like use materials that last a long time. I want my paintings to look as good as Picasso's do in a museum, you know? My legacy, I just want it to be all the stuff I've made. I never really plan stuff too much. The most I'll do is maybe like do like a 2-minute drawing and pick some colours or something, but yeah, I usually just get, whether it's a wall or a canvas or whatever, just sit down and do it. For me, I think like that spontaneous way of working kind of, that's how I've developed my style. It's just through kind of being a bit ballsy and going for it. Who would I collaborate with? Probably like one of the classic abstract painters from back in the day, like Matisse or like kind of Miro or someone like that, I reckon. I'd like to see those guys work. No, I mean, not even like making something together, but just jamming in someone's studio, like both painting and, you know, just vibing off each other's energy. I think I imagine those guys were just like, they invented something that never existed before. It was such a birth of like a scene, you know. I'd just like to witness that. Just fucking go for it. Make as many mistakes as you can because you learn from them, and like just go for it. It's all about style, and it's all about developing a language that is yours. So just keep doing things. Don't like, you know, go to exhibitions and galleries and look at artwork, but don't bite. just do your thing and just smash it. Is that right?
Yeah.
Mumble loads of crap.